A-K-L-A to L-V, I'm a Raider. Ain't shit you can tell me, I'm a Raider. Ain't shit you can tell me, I'm so nation. No matter the location, from O-A-K-L-A to L-V, I'm a Raider. Ain't shit you can tell me, I'm a Raider. Ain't shit you can tell me, I'm so nation. No matter the location. It's got that 83.
Mic check. Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Let me know now. Let me know now if y'all can hear me. Let me know now. Mic check. Mic check. Y'all still can't hear me? Oh, there I go. There I go. Okay, okay, okay. But like I said, guess who's back? Back again. Spotlight's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Yeah. Your boy Spotlight Raiders Talk is back, ladies and gentlemen. What is up, everybody? Y'all missed the motherfucker? God damn, I have not been live since February 11th. Almost a month I have not been live on this channel. What is up, y'all? What is up? We're going to get straight to the nitty gritty about this. We're definitely going to get straight to the nitty gritty about this, man. Let me see if I could. Okay, I could pull. Can I pull the comment? I'm trying to see how I can pull these comments up. Okay, cool. That's how you pull them up. Hide and show. Okay, okay, okay. Let me try to see if I could try to fix this, fix the graphics on this. Let's go around it. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that's not too bad. I could do that. But what's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up? It's your boy Darian coming to you live with another live stream. It is the Spotlight Raiders Talk. Shout out to all the subscribers that has been subscribing to this YouTube page. And this is your first time ever being at this YouTube page, we do suggest that y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell for all the latest news when it comes to Raiders news. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had the day one of NFL free agency. A lot of names came off the board. And I'm not too impressed on what the Las Vegas Raiders have done in day one of free agency. I am not impressed. We keep losing and losing and losing in free agency year after year after year. No signings at all. None. No signings at all. The Raiders did zero. Absolutely zero moves in first day of free agency. And I have to say that people is telling me to be patient. People is telling me it's a new staff. People keep telling me this and telling me this and telling me this and telling me that. I've been a Raiders fan since 1998. 1998. And the only big acquisitions that I ever seen as a Raiders fan, I seen Jerry Rice come here. I see Antonio Brown come here in a trade. I haven't really seen Randy Moss come here, but he wasn't nothing. But I'm very disappointed in what the Las Vegas Raiders have not done this year so far in this new offseason for the Raiders. I am not on mute. If I'm let me double check and see if I'm on mute. Let me double check because I can find out right now if I'm on mute. Bill Romanowski, another big one, but in the last 10 years, that I'm trying to make it make sense. I am 36 years old. Machiavelli Raider, I am 36 years old. We extended Max Crosby. He was already on the football team. So with that being said, that's not really a move that needed to be made. He was already here. That's what y'all gotta fail to understand when it comes to this. It was so many potential players that could have fit with the Las Vegas Raiders that we did not get. And this is my problem with some content creators. This is my problem with some people in the Raider Nation. We focus on one or two players in free agency and we don't get them and we don't have no backup plan. That is the absolute problem with the Raider Nation. That is the absolute problem. It has been like this for years. It's been like this for years. Zay Jones is no longer with the Raiders. Alec Ingold, no longer with the Raiders. What else do we have to do? People blame about Derek Carr not doing this, Derek Carr not doing that. But this organization is not doing nothing to put Derek Carr in a position to be great. Let's just be real. People want to downgrade Derek Carr. People want to downgrade why this defense the way it is, why this offensive line the way it is, because we're not making the moves to be better. What type of move that we are doing to be better? Let's just be realistic there. It's not about day one. It doesn't matter if it's day one. It doesn't matter if it's day one or not. The Raiders ain't going to make a lot of moves. So with that being said, don't expect don't expect any splashes. Don't expect anything big. Because the Raiders don't go big. They go stagnant. It's day one, which is completely understandable. But how many years as a Raiders fan you saw the Raiders have not done nothing in free agency? You tell me. We went on and got Tyrell Williams, trash. As a wide receiver, he barely stayed on the field. We went on and traded for Trent Brown, trash, didn't do nothing. Let's keep it a buck. We can't make this is my thing, right? Everybody wants to make a play for Davante Adams, right? People fail to realize, even though that he's not going to take that franchise tag, that means he's going to hold out. That means the Green Bay Packers still have Davante Adams because they tagged him. He declined the tag, but at the end of the day, even though they franchise tagged him, he's still with the Green Bay Packers. All he's going to do is hold out. So what do we have to do as Las Vegas Raiders fans? We can't get him in free agency. We're going to have to trade for him. But I'm not big on getting Davante Adams and paying that man $30 million a year. I'm not doing that. Got to think about it. Even though that he has chemistry with Carr, but the Raiders cap space it's so many other things that the Raiders need at certain positions that I'm not paying a wide receiver and putting all my eggs in one basket for a wide receiver. Look how many Packers players signed over the cap. A lot of them is not over the cap, though. If you go back and look at Ian Rappaport's tweets when the Packers went out and signed Preston Smith and signed their players back, most of that is under the cap because they found ways to get money. They found, mind you, they went into the stock market and they went into the stock market and got money outside of the cap space to sign players. That's my problem. I just feel like at the end of the day, when it comes to the Raiders, one move, I would have been satisfied with one move, y'all. I would have been satisfied with one move. One move. And we don't even do that. One. And let's keep it a buck. One. Is no way in hell that we don't do nothing in day one. Shout out to the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem. They did what they were supposed to do to try to make their team better. And the Raiders had not done nothing to upgrade the team. We have not done shit to upgrade the team. I don't have no news on that about DJ Shark signing with Kansas City. I have no news. If Ian Rappaport or Adam Schefter didn't tweet it out, I am not listening to none of y'all in the chat. What moves do I want? I mean, you can still go out and get Bobby Wagner as a linebacker, Kyle Van Noy as a linebacker, or Hightower. You can still go out and get an Allen Robinson or a DJ Shark. You can still go out and get a Morgan Moses. The Jags overpaid up, but you got to understand they overpaid. They didn't overpay for a lot of players though. They only overpaid for Zay Jones and Christian Kirk. But they beefed up their offensive line. They beefed up their linebacker course. They got the second best leading tackler at the linebacker position, leaving Tennessee to go to Jacksonville. So you got to think about it in that aspect. What's going on, B-Town Breakdown? What's going on? What's up, man? What's going on? So when it comes down to it, Christian Kirk, but they did a lot of moves. The Jaguars did a lot of what the Raiders needed. You can say the Jags are ass all they want, but they did what they supposed to do with Doug Peterson as their head coach. Doug Peterson is a Super Bowl winning head coach, and he knows how to build a team. That's exactly why he's there. Let's keep it a buck. They're going to be scary in the AFC South. They're going to be scary. I'm telling you right now, if you want to look at the grades of the AFC West when it comes to this offseason, the Raiders get an F. Dead ass. If you don't like what I'm saying, you can leave the chat, because at the end of the day, the Raiders get an F in this offseason so far. The Broncos upgraded. The Chargers upgraded. The Chiefs is looking to upgrade. And what the hell is the Raiders doing? What the hell is the Raiders doing? Not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing. That's why I didn't want to make a video. This is why I did not want to make a video, because this is why we have these problems. No. I'm talking about just free agency. I'm talking about as far as free agency as of right now, the Raiders get an F in this offseason. They get a fucking F. Yeah, they kept Andre James. So what if they kept Andre James? Ted Karras was from Tennessee. I think it's the Ted Karras was better than Andre James. We didn't go after him. Man, I'm not trying to hear. Listen, you brought in a new regime. You brought in a new coaching staff to upgrade this team. This team is not upgraded. We have no linebackers. We have no defensive tackles as of right now. We're getting laughed at. We're not doing nothing to make this team even competitive in our own fucking division. The Chargers went out and got Khalil Mack. The Chargers went out and got C.J. Jackson. They went out and got a defensive tackle from the Giants. They are beefing up on the defensive side so they can be better. What have we done? What have we done? We have not done nothing. And I'm just going to sit here and keep it a buck with y'all because at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat shit about these Las Vegas Raiders. I am not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. The second and third day, we'll see. We'll see. But today, it's an F. Today is an F, a pure fucking F. We talking about we was going to be aggressive in free agency. Let's see how aggressive we really are. Let's see how aggressive we really are. Khalil Mack want to get his lick back on us, of course. And it's funny. It's funny is that as of right now, we got Brian Edwards and Hunter Renfrow on the roster. I mean, we got the other guy, Tyler Johnson or Tyrod Johnson or whatever his name is, on the outside of on the wide receiver spot. Who is a fucking threat besides Hunter Renfrow? Wide receiver, not tight end. Wide receiver, not tight end. Exactly every year we do the same thing, but it's frustrating as a fan. It is frustrating to see it every year. It's frustrating. I always give it optimistic, like, okay, the Raiders might do something. Look, the Saints and the Chiefs is on Jarvis Landry. Why are we not going after Jarvis Landry? Why not? I just keep it a buck, man. I just got the notification. The Saints and the Chiefs are on Jarvis Landry. What the fuck the Raiders are doing? We're not even in the conversation for Jarvis Landry, and we need a receiver. The only team, I'm saying we're the only team in the division not doing shit in our own division. I don't know about the rest of the league, but I'm talking about for our division because our division is going to be very, very, very fucking competitive. It's frustrating as a fan. Yes, it is. Because you want to see this team win. It's frustrating. And when your team does not do nothing to win, it sucks. Your team does not do nothing to win. You do nothing to win. I can't say just win, baby. I can't say that shit right now. Because we're not winning shit. We're not winning a goddamn thing. Not with this roster. Not with this roster. Not this roster that we got as of today makes us at the bottom of the division. It does. We're in trouble. We are definitely in trouble in our division. If we don't do nothing in the free agency, yep, we're at the bottom. Exactly, West Side Sports Radio. We are at the bottom of the division, looking up at the other three. That's exactly what it's looking like. That's exactly what it's looking like. What players we going to get? What players? What players right now, Randy? What players right now fit the scheme? What players right now fit the scheme? I would love to know. One thing I can say about the Broncos, Mile High Raider, they got Russell Wilson. They finally got a quarterback to throw the ball to those receivers. They had a good defense. Von Miller is not confirmed. Von Miller's he's talking about coming back to Denver. Now Russell Wilson is there. Keep it real. Mind you, I'm looking at Twitter just to see if we get something. I don't know. Sometimes you have to pay people to get the production that they want. Sometimes you have to do that. I just feel like at least one move. I'm not asking for us. I wasn't asking for the Raiders to make 1,001 moves, man. At least one on day one. That's all I'm asking for. One move. One move would not hurt. We end up releasing Corey Littleton. Alec Ingo's no longer here. Zay Jones no longer here. What are we doing? We got the cap space. I don't care if we go get a high tower for 1 year. I don't care. Give me a Bobby Wagner. Give me something to be excited about going into the draft. And you know what I feel like? I feel like this Raiders team is going to keep rebuilding through the draft. Fuck the free agency. That's what it's looking like. Fuck free agency. We're going to get some mediocre 30-year-old washed up players and we're going to mix them in with some rookies. That's what we've seen the last fucking 5 years with the Las Vegas Raiders. Same bullshit. I don't think we're waiting on Watson. It's only 2 teams he said he wanted to go to for Watson. He said he wanted to go to the Panthers or he wanted to go to the Saints. He can pick and choose where he want to go, and Raiders is not one of them because of his trade clause. So with Watson's trade clause, he only picked 2 teams, the Saints and the Panthers. They're the only 2 teams that he picked. The player that I wanted today on the defensive side, get Kyle Van Noy. That's the guy that I wanted today. Another defensive player has signed with the Chargers. I just got the news. Another defensive player has been signed to the Chargers. Former Rams defensive tackle Sebastian Joseph Day is expected to sign with the Chargers, sources say. He gets 3 years, $24 million, $15 million fully guaranteed. The Los Angeles Chargers are doing work, according to Ian Rappaport. The Chargers are beefing up on the deep pause. They're beefing up on the defensive side. They're beefing up that defensive line. Like, what? The question is, Dominique 5, are we even offering? Are we even offering anything? That's the problem, Dominique. Are we even in negotiations with people? You get what I'm saying? Are we even talking to people? I don't think we are. I'm just tired of us being scared, going out and getting players for us to be better. We don't have as of right now, defensively, it's not really a good in our front seven. Denzel Perryman is the only person that's the most impactful player in our front seven. Not really, I'm wrong. Crosby and Perryman in our front seven. Our D tackles, I don't know. I don't know. Crosby and Denzel Perryman in our front seven is the two impactful players. Nah, I'm not waiting a few days. I'm not waiting a few days. Mind you, day one is in the books. And mind you, day one is in the books and the Chargers is still working. What the fuck are we doing? Yannick is, this is my problem with Yannick. He can have 10 sacks all he want. But he's terrible against the fucking run. Come on, y'all. We need an all-around defensive end. The Chargers and the Jags are winning this offseason so far. They're winning the offseason. They re-signed Mike Williams. They get majority of their offensive line back. They still got Justin Herbert. They still got Keenan Allen. The only person they might lose on offense is Jared Cook. That's the only person they might lose on offense. Everything else they still have from last year. They beefed up their defense. And that's been the problem. That's been the problem. So the Chargers and the Jags, salute to y'all. Because y'all doing what it takes to win in the fucking league. Y'all doing what it takes to win in this league. Who won the offseason last year? For me, I think the Rams won the offseason last year, in my opinion, when they traded for Matthew Stafford. A D tackle, Harrison Phillips of the Bills is signing with the Vikings. Another D tackle off the board. Which it's not even that, Dominique 5. They salary cap is top 3. The Chargers have top 3 in salary cap with or without that contract. But you know what though? Let me tell y'all this, man. This is typical. This is typical of the fucking Raiders, bruh. This is typical. This is typical. And people complain why we lose. People complain why Derek Carr do what he do. People complain why the defense play the way they play because we don't have no star players. Especially on the offense side of the ball. There's not near one star on the offense side of the ball. I mean, you do got Hunter Renfrow, you do got Darren Waller. But what is else after that? Please tell me. And this is excluding Derek Carr. Hunter Renfrow, as of today, Hunter Renfrow is our best receiver. On the wide receiver depth chart. We're not talking about catching tight end like Darren Waller. Hunter Renfrow is the best receiver we have on our roster. That's saying something. Josh Jacobs is not a star, max coverage. Stop it. He's not a star. He can't stay on the field more than 5 games. Stop it. Foster Moreau is not really a stud. He's a solid tight end, but is he a star? No, he's not a star. Hunter Renfrow is the best thing that we have on the offense as of right now. Waller act like he quit on us last year. Just keeping it a buck, man. I'm just keeping it real. All the Raiders in talk with Honey Badger. It's just all rumors at this point. It's just all rumors at this point. And the Raiders doing typical Raider shit. Typical Raider shit. Brian Edwards is not a stud. Can we stop this? Hunter Renfrow is better than every receiver on our roster. Please. He's a slot receiver. He's the best receiver that we got. He's the only receiver that went to the Pro Bowl. But I'm telling you right now, this is, and K-Hop says, Allen Robinson's still on the board. Understanding that, right? But now you got to look at what happened, right? You got to look at what happened. Christian Kirk set the bar. Christian Kirk set the bar for what wide receiver is supposed to get paid. He set the bar today with $84 million, 21 guaranteed. You think Allen Robinson ain't going to want more than $21 million? Let's keep it a buck. You think Allen Robinson is going to take less than 21 since Christian Kirk just got 21 for Jacksonville? Hell no. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it all the way 100. Allen Robinson is not going to take less than 20 mil. He's not. And I feel like the Raiders is not going to give that man $20 million or more. So we got to look at another way. DJ Chark. Chark, he might want almost 20 mil too, because Christian Kirk set the bar for what wide receivers are getting paid. People fail to realize that, man. They're looking at Jarvis Landry. The Saints and the Chiefs are looking at Jarvis Landry right now. They're looking at Jarvis Landry. I like Jarvis Landry. I think Jarvis Landry would be fine with the Las Vegas Raiders. Y'all can say what y'all want, but that man got 7,000 receiving yards in his career. The guy's a hell of a route runner. He just been built with some bad quarterbacks. He had Ryan Tannehill in Miami, and he had Baker Mayfield in Cleveland. Give him a Derek Carr, or give him a Tom Brady, or give him a Deshaun Watson. Give him a top 5. Give him a Russell Wilson. And I bet you Landry will put up the numbers. He will put up the numbers. That's what I'm saying to y'all. That's all I'm saying to y'all. Christian Kirk set the bar in free agency for wide receivers. He did. So getting Allen Robinson, I'm not in the belief of getting Allen Robinson. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. Listen, listen, Raider critique, I respect your opinion, bro. But all we do is draft receivers. We have no veterans. No pure veterans to have these kids learn. And that's why and I feel like every position on the NFL roster, you got to have rookies at that position. You got to have veterans at that position. Brian Edwards is still young. Hunter Renfrow, he's a vet, but he's not an outside receiver. You get what I'm saying? I would love Dominique Fobb. I would love in trade for Brandon Cooks. I would love to trade for Brandon Cooks. Only problem I have with Brandon Cooks is his concussion protocols every year. That's the only thing that I don't like about it. Because his concussion protocol. That's my only problem. I'm nervous about his injuries in his head. That's the only thing that I'm nervous about when it comes to Brandon Cooks. But when it comes to drafting a wide receiver, right? A lot of things come into play. If you go and get a veteran receiver, mind you, the NFL is a copycat league. It's a copycat league. So even though that the terminology might be different, but the offense is still the same. Terminology is different. So you can bring in a veteran that can learn that terminology and teach it to someone that we draft. But if we don't go get a receiver in free agency, but we go get a wide receiver in the draft, that means he has to learn the whole playbook as far as the plays, the terminology, the scheme, the defense, everything goes along with that. Okay. So you gotta understand going to go get a veteran that could come and help them with how to do that. It makes more sense to me. I mean, it's been rumors about Brandon Cooks being traded. Jarvis Landry's out there. Allen Robinson's out there. DJ Shark is out there. Some trades might happen. But the question is, will the Raiders pull the trigger on any of those players? That's my biggest question. Me personally, out of all of them, my 1 and 2 should be Jarvis and Allen. That should be my 1 and 2. If Jarvis Landry is looking to take a pay cut to play in the AFC West, come to the Raiders, bro. Take a pay cut. Come play with Josh McDaniels. But it really depends on what the Raiders organization offering these players. That's the biggest problem. What are we offering these players? And the thing about it is, like, I just don't. I mean, yeah, I would love to go get a wide receiver in the draft, but I would love to go get a wide receiver in free agency as well. Go get one wide receiver in free agency, one wide receiver in the draft, and I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But no, we're not even doing nothing. I don't know what. I don't know if we lowballing these players, and they just walk in and they going somewhere else where they can get a bigger bag. I just don't understand that. I just don't understand the logic of what the Raiders are trying to do. If he lowballed a lot of people, that's going to be a problem for me. Because you didn't lowball last year, Ziegler. You did not lowball at all last year. You went out and got Matthew Judon a big bag for the New England Patriots. You went out and paid for it. Nelson Aguilar, you got him a bag. So what is the difference from being there and being here? Do people want to play for the Raiders? I don't think people want to come here. I don't know. I'm just speculating at this moment. But make sure y'all come on in, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Make sure, man, it's a Spotlight Raiders talk, man. It's happy to be back to just talking, just getting a lot off my chest. Yes, I am happy that we went out and got, re-signed Max Crosby. I am completely fine with that. He deserved his money. He deserved his money. But Ziegler helped out those contracts. He helped go get those people, Max. That's what I meant. Yeah, we know Zay Jones is with the Jags. We know. we're subtracting and not adding right now as a Raider. As a Raiders fan, we're subtracting and not adding. And it's sad. It's sad to see, man. But let me know how y'all feel about this layout, man. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this layout, man. Y'all like this layout better, or you want me to go back to StreamYard? Let me know, man, because I'm on Restream right now. You know, I'm on Restream right now. So let me know how y'all feel about this layout, man, because this layout is pretty dope. We are making moves. Where's Jamar Nash? Where's the moves being made? Where are the moves being made? I would love to know. Thoughts on Gilmore? He followed the Raiders on IG. I would love to go get Gilmore. I would absolutely love to go get Gilmore. But my only problem is with Gilmore is he fully 100%. Because when he got traded to the Panthers, he was not his best. He was not his best with the Carolina Panthers. I think he's a stud, but can he stay healthy? That's the problem. Malcolm Mayweather, I'm at that point too, brother. What it's not surprised what the Raiders not doing is the same old Raiders. Different staff, same old Raiders. And I feel like it got a lot to do with Mark Davis. It got a lot to do with Mark Davis. Mark Davis don't want to spend no fucking money. That's the problem. Mark Davis don't want to spend no money. He don't want to spend no money. But on another note, before we get into any more talks about anything, right? I do want to give my condolences to the legendary WWE wrestler, WWE Hall of Famer, Scott Hall, aka Razor Ramon, aka the bad guy, has officially passed away at the age of 63. So I wanted to throw that out there because I was supposed to do it in the beginning, but I was so crazy about things going on with the Las Vegas Raiders. But as the Spotlight Raiders Talk and the Spotlight Sports Network, we sent our condolences to the Scott Hall family, to Kevin Nash, to the Clique, to everybody that was in Razor Ramon's life. He was one of my childhood wrestlers growing up, and he was one of the greatest to ever do it in his era. One of the greatest intercontinental champions that you could ever say. You can't say intercontinental champion without saying Razor Ramon, or AKA Scott Hall. They shook up the wrestling world, moving from WWE to WCW. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to throw that out there. You know, condolences to Scott Hall, condolences to his family, and to all the people that loved him like I did. So I just wanted to throw that out there just to give y'all what y'all giving. Well, you know, to give y'all, you know, give him the much that's how you do it. You got to throw the toothpick. Oh, I'm sitting here by my phone and I'm still waiting for some type of notification. But I don't know why I'm waiting for a notification. Because the Rays ain't doing nothing the rest of the night. If they do, I'm probably going to be asleep somewhere. I don't know. But Spotlight is here and is back to do it. But how y'all like the new layout? Do y'all like this layout, or do y'all want me to go back to the old layout? Do y'all like this layout? Let me know in the comments, man. Let me know in the comments. Because at the end of the day, I think this is a dope layout that I have now. It's a dope layout. So who do y'all want to see the Raiders go get? Put it in the chat. Who do y'all want to go see the Raiders go get? Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit them thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed to the channel. It is the Spotlight Raiders Talk. Have not been live since February 11th, ladies and gentlemen. I might go live when I do my double. I got to do a double at work tomorrow. So I might do a live stream from my phone. So, yeah. I might do a live stream from my phone. You do not want to make, but your layout is chill. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Ask me anything that y'all want to ask me, man. Ask me anything y'all want to ask me. Akeem Hicks, okay. I see it. A new regime. Huh. It doesn't matter if it's a new regime, no matter if it's a new general manager, no matter what. No matter what it is. Where's a wide receiver DJ Shark? Okay. I want the Raiders to get Calvin Noy, Gilmore, and a Honey Badger. I would not be surprised about that. I would love to go get those three on the defensive side of the ball because that's where we struggled at a lot. It was on the defensive side of the ball. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. I'm not a big fan of Valdes-Scantling. I am not a big fan of Valdes-Scantling. Absolutely not. If Allen Robinson is out there and DJ Shark is out there, I damn sure don't want a Valdes-Scantling. Who did Zay Jones just sign? He is good. He signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let him burn. He signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars. So now y'all got Marvin Jones over there. Y'all got Christian Kirk over there. And y'all got Zay Jones over there. Jesus Christ. Randy Gregory is another one, but he's a troublemaker. That's my only problem with him. He's a troublemaker. That's my only problem. He's a troublemaker. Yo, Coach Spotlight, you okay, brother? Yeah, I'm good. I'm just keeping it a buck with the Raider Nation. That don't expect nothing. I'm trying to expect the unexpected. I'm just tired of not doing nothing and not being active. As a Raiders fan, you want your team to go out and make something happen. You want your organization to go out and make something happen. That's something that we're not sleeping on MVS. We have Max Coverage TV. That's a Packers fan telling you that he's trash. Max Coverage TV, comment in the chat, bro. Max Coverage TV is a Packers fan. And he's telling you that Marquez Valdes-Scantling is trash as a Packers fan. Huh. Wow. The Steelers just paid Mitchell Trubisky. They just paid that man $14.5 million. The guy is not good, bro. Put on the tape. Valdes-Scantling is not good. He had too many drops this year. And we cannot afford to have a guy come in and just drop the ball. We just can't. We just can't, bro. We just can't. And that's why I don't want Valdes-Scantling. If that's the case, we could go get Treylon Burks, and Treylon Burks would be better than MVS. He'll be better than Valdes-Scantling if we get Treylon Burks. How do I feel about Zadarius Smith? I would love to go get him too. I would love to go get Ladarius Smith too. I think he's a stud. I think he's an impact player. Shit, go get Rasul Douglas. You cut him last year, and you see what he did with the Packers. He proved himself. Go back and get him again. Get Rasul Douglas. Go get him. That's where I'm at with it. I don't listen. I don't care if I'm not asking for another guard gets the deal. Another offensive guard is off the board, y'all. According to Michael Garofalo, the new Panthers guard, Austin Colbert, gets 3 years, $29.2 million. Sources say the former Rams second rounder cashes in and heads to the East. We ain't getting no offensive lineman either. What are we doing to protect Carr? I'll get Allen Robinson, bring D-Jack back, and get a wide receiver. I don't want Deshaun Jackson back. I do not want Deshaun Jackson back. I am convinced that D-Jack is washed. D-Jack is washed. I'm convinced. The Panthers are doing that for Watson. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. The Panthers are doing that for Watson. And it's pretty interesting that the Panthers are doing whatever they can to help out Deshaun Watson. And he's not even a Panther yet. Coach Spotlight is still waiting on the Raiders to do something. The coach is waiting by the phone. I am waiting by the phone. I'm definitely waiting by the phone. Because I sit here and speak my mind about the Raiders every single time, and they never fucking disappoint. Never fucking disappoint. I don't even get pissed anymore because this is what we get every year with the Las Vegas Raiders. It doesn't matter if it's John Gruden there. It doesn't matter if Bill Callahan was there. It doesn't matter if freaking it just doesn't matter who's the coach or who the GM. The Raiders are going to be the Raiders. The Raiders are going to be the Raiders. And I'm just disappointed because the way this division is shaping up in the AFC West, we don't even look competitive on paper. On paper, we don't look competitive. Right now, if you want to rank the division 1 to 4, the Raiders are at 4 in this offseason. We are number 4 in our division according to the offseason. You can say what you want. You can believe what you want to believe. But like I said before, this is what happens. The Raiders always look. They said that they thought there could be a chance for the Raiders to return, for a Raider to return, but Feliciano is off the market. Whatever his name is. So former Bill offensive lineman John Feliciano will rejoin Brian DeBoer and Bobby Johnson in New York. He'll play center for the Giants. It's a 1-year deal that could hit the market in 2023 after a big year. Another offensive lineman off the board that the Raiders was interested in, but didn't pull the trigger. If the owner has the last say on the contracts, let them burn. Then Mark Davis is a terrible fucking owner. It's a terrible owner. Because Mark Davis ain't doing nothing to have us go back to just win, baby. Go back to commitment to excellence. I don't want to hear that out of our fucking mouth if we're not doing nothing to just win right now. Sorry. We're not doing nothing to win right now. You can say what you want. You can disagree with me. These other content creators might not say it, but I'm the fuck saying it. We are not doing nothing to win right now. Mark Davis said this is supposed to be a retool, not a rebuild. But it's looking like a rebuild and not a retool. Keep it a buck. Where's the retooling? Please tell me, where's the fucking retooling? They got 12 o'clock tonight because the Spotlight Sports Network is going live for day 2 of free agency tomorrow. And I'm promising you, I'm telling you right now, I'm just saying, bro. At the end of the day, that's what happens when you have these type of things going on. Nobody cares about bringing back Marcus Mariota. Nobody cares about that. Bring back Marcus Mariota, cool. We still need to retool. We still need to retool. Not rebuild, but retool. Yeah, I'm shocked Chandler Jones is still in the market. The Raiders could go after Chandler Jones. I take it. Just wasting Carr's best years. Just trade him to another team and see if we can win. Hey, that's where I'm at with it, man. That's exactly where I'm at with it when it comes to Derek Carr. We're not doing shit to help him. We ain't doing shit for this man to succeed here. I don't understand why Derek Carr is so goddamn loyal to this goddamn team. I don't fucking understand it. You don't listen, Max Covers, you are a Packers fan. You have the right to be patient because y'all win every single year. The Raiders don't win on a consistent basis. We can't be patient. That's the difference between you being a Packer fan because your team wins on a consistent basis. Go to the playoffs every year. We don't go to the playoffs every year consistently over here in Las Vegas. We just don't. So being patient is out the fucking window. We have to elevate from being 10-7 last year. We got to have a better record this year, and we ain't doing shit to do that. Mariota to the Seahawks. Peterman to go back to the Raiders. Boo-hoo, let's effing go. I'm not excited about that. I'm not excited about that. I'm not. I'm not excited about that. Yes, but I bet you the Raiders would not pull the trigger on them three. Watch when I tell you. Watch when I tell you. They will be off the board first thing in the morning tomorrow. And none of them will go to the Raiders. Watch when I tell you. Watch when I tell you. If I'm wrong, I will come on here and say that I'm wrong for that. But I fully guarantee that Bobby Wagner, Ladarius Smith, and Chandler Jones won't be Raiders. I bet you that shit. I bet you that shit. Because we don't go after names like that. We go at the names that nobody fucking knows. That's the problem with the Raiders free agency. Oh, I don't know nothing about Frank Clark. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that when it comes to that. What I do know is I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Because it's funny to me. It's funny to me. It's funny to me how the Raiders are going about free agency. I'm telling you, I just want us to get at least one person right now. We all just waiting, and we're going to keep fucking waiting and be disappointed. Exactly, Marco Evans. Yannick was one of those guys, but this is my problem with Yannick. I've been saying this. Yannick had 10 sacks last year. That's absolutely great. I have no issue with that. But he's a liability against the run. He kills us in the run game. They run to his side every time and they gain at least 5 or 6 yards of carry on Yannick Ngakoue's side. Because Yannick not great against the run. Max Crosby got better against the run this year. He developed that. Remember, Max Crosby was never one of those guys that can stop the run. And he got better this year by stopping the run. But Yannick, no. Yannick didn't go anywhere. Yannick did not go anywhere, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. How things are just people fail to realize with things going on with the Raiders, man. They failed to realize that we do a lot of mediocre shit. And we're only going to keep being commitment to mediocrity. That's what it's going to look like. Commitment to mediocrity until this shit gets right. Exactly, Chaos. If we're going to keep waiting, we're going to be left with scraps like we do every year. Like we do every single year. Yannick wasn't scraps, but still. It is frustrating, man. It's so frustrating, man. It's so frustrating. As a Raiders fan, I don't know what else to say, man. I really don't know what else to say. People can say we can get mad all we want. But if you think this roster that we have current is going to take us to the playoffs, then you're fucking wrong. You should not make no goddamn YouTube channel. If you think this team on paper right now is going to take us back to the playoffs after what this division has done, you do not make videos. Don't make shit. Mitch, what's going on, brother?
Nothing much. I just had the best moment of my life interviewing Spencer Hawes.
Oh yeah. I know. I'm over here saying my shit as usual, talking my shit, getting on the Raider Nation's nerves as usual.
You and Eric.
I mean, listen. Like I said before, I said it. If a lot of Raider content creators think we're going to win the division with this roster that we have as of today, they shouldn't even make a video. They should never go live again.
Yeah. I mean, dude, the Raiders need to make a move. They do.
And the fact that we're not making this, if we don't make no moves in the next 2 days, we're going to be last in the West. I'm calling it right now.
Huh?
We're going to be last in the West. I would love to have confidence in my team. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But if you're not making no moves to be better than the other three that's making moves to be better than us, what are we doing? We're playing to lose.
I mean, is there any guys you still want the Raiders to go after?
There's plenty of guys I would love to go after. But the question is, will the Raiders pull the trigger? That's my thing. You have Bobby Wagner, you got Ladarius Smith, you got Chandler Jones, you got Allen Robinson, Landry, DJ Shark. You still got Morgan Moses out there. But the question is, what are the Raiders doing? What are the Raiders doing to what are they offering that they're turning it down?
Who knows? Maybe they just like their team as is.
And I mean, you might as well just trade Carr. Just trade Carr. If we're going to rebuild, just trade Carr. Just trade him. Just trade him.
Not this Carr thing again.
I'm dead ass though. I'm dead. I'm at a point where Carr deserves better.
Right. Okay, I can agree with you on that.
Carr deserves better. If you're not going to do nothing to help this man be successful, which he has been successful with a bunch of no names anyway outside of Hunter Renfrow and Waller. But if you're not going out getting him a number one receiver or helping him out on the offensive line or giving him a defense that can actually stop something, then why is he here? He deserves to be somewhere where he can win with players around him.
I don't know. Colts won Carr. They were going after Gardner Minshew.
So the Colts want Carr. I know this. How livid would you be if they pulled the trigger? I wouldn't even be livid no more. I wouldn't be livid because the Raider Nation is already split, right?
Mhm.
If the Raider Nation is already split to where people want Carr to stay, people want Carr to go. But if we're not in a retool, if we are in a rebuild, get Carr out of here. I love Derek Carr. I love him. I want him to stay here. I want him to be a Raider for life. But I am not going to sit here and diminish his career when you're not putting shit around him.
I mean, what do you need on the offensive side? Everything.
We need a whole offensive line outside of. I mean, I was Leatherwood. Granted, he was a rookie. But
yeah.
I mean, you still got Colton Miller. Restructure his contract. I mean, Brandon Parker's trash. John Simpson, trash. We don't know what's going to happen with Denzel Good because he's just coming off an ACL injury.
Okay.
So our offensive line is like question marks. Morgan Moses, one of those guys that the Raider Nation really wanted.
Yeah. I mean, would you be mad if they like traded up, like to get that O line? I guess you will love that.
I wouldn't mind if we did it, but the Raider Nation wants to get a wide receiver at 22.
I can understand
and I can completely understand that. Because right now, we only got Hunter Renfrow as the best receiver on our roster because Zay Jones signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars today.
Yeah. And
so Jacksonville has Marvin Jones.
Reddick.
They have Marvin Jones, Zay Jones, and Christian Kirk.
They're making moves. Doug Peterson knows what he's doing.
That's what I'm saying. People fail to realize when it comes to Doug Peterson, he wants to win now. He wants to change the culture in Jacksonville. And that's what Josh McDaniels is supposed to do here with the Raiders. Ziegler is what's supposed to do here with the Raiders. What culture are you changing?
I don't know, but if you want anyone to change your culture coming from the Eagles, it's Doug Peterson.
Like, facts.
Yeah. Dante's laughing again.
Because it's the truth. It's the truth, Dante. It's the truth, bruh. Like one thing about me, when I do these live streams and when I go start doing these live streams consistently, I don't sugarcoat shit.
Right.
These other content creators might do it, but I'm not sugarcoating nothing when it comes to these Las Vegas Raiders. Right now, Mark Davis don't want to spend no money because he's invested in Allegiant Stadium. I don't give a shit what nobody says. He wants that stadium to be so much of an entertainment. He don't fucking care about putting product on the field. He does not.
Yeah. I mean, I'm seeing it firsthand. I'm actually seeing it because knowing you, Eric, Ern, I mean, I'm learning a lot about the Raiders right now. It's insane.
Teron Armstead, that's another one that I'm concerned about because why is nobody talking? Like, I have not heard nothing about, Teron Armstead's talking to this team and talking to that team. I have not heard nothing about him. So why is a lot of teams pulling back from Teron Armstead? That's the only thing that I'm worried about.
I mean, there's nothing to pull back. I mean, how much money do you have in the cap?
I don't really know what we have in the cap, but I know that we have enough to make moves. I don't know the specific number of what we have. But remember, we restructured Kenyon Drake's contract that opened up cap space. We restructured Colton Miller. We released Corey Littleton, so it takes a lot off of our cap. Or gives us more cap space. But Alec Ingo, one of the best fullbacks that we have, no longer with us. Sucks. Zay Jones, gone. It's like we're subtracting more than we're adding.
Right. I mean, it's only the first day though, right? It's only the first day. But
I can completely understand that, but everybody's team in the Spotlight Sports Network at least made one move besides the Raiders.
Wait,
At
really?
least one move. The Colts made a move. They made like a little offensive line move. The Bears made a move. The Eagles made a move. The Packers made a move. The Chargers made a move. Who else? The 49ers made it. The 49ers didn't make a move. That's only the 49ers didn't.
The 49ers, they're not going to make a move until they trade Jimmy G.
Yeah,
Simple.
they're going to make a move to trade Jimmy G, but that's been the rumor that's been going on.
I mean, where would he go? The Colts? I
That's
have
the
him
oh,
going to the
that's the
Steelers,
only
but that's not going to happen now. I still can't
about
believe the
40
Steelers.
million plus cutting Littleton. Right now, we're about 55 million in the cap.
Oh. Mm.
And why we're not doing shit? You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have the money.
I thought I was insane. Like pow. I thought I was insane.
I mean, you have money to play with.
Yeah, and it's so much talent out there, but I feel like right now I'm nervous that I don't think the Raiders are going to pull the trigger on Allen Robinson. I really feel like we're not going to pull that trigger because now Christian Kirk got paid the type of money that he got paid. He set the bar.
Is he worth that money though?
Christian Kirk is not worth that money, but he set the bar, bro.
Right. That's what it is. Hey, the Sixers are winning.
Let the Sixers keep winning.
They need to win.
Let the Sixers keep winning. I take that. At least the Sixers may move at the trade deadline, unlike the Raiders. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
We didn't do shit. We didn't do shit during the trade deadline either. Yeah, we're not making moves, Jamar Nash. We're not. We're not, brother. But if y'all got any questions for me or Mitch, please send them away.
Lennon Bird.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Lennon Bird got one. Hey Mitch, since you guys signed Hassan Riddick, do you still take a? I still would. We have a lot of holes on linebackers. Ryan Kerrigan, Barnett, Singleton's a free agent. Like,
I think
more linebackers,
and I
better.
think y'all at least go get one linebacker in the draft.
I need them to get one linebacker, at least one defensive line with the first 2 picks. Or if you want to get another defensive line, boom, that's fine. Because I think we're trading Fletcher Cox.
Let's see what this is now.
Oh, I got it.
The Vikings are signing defensive tackle Harrison Phillips to a 3-year, $19.5 million deal. Sources say popular lineman is headed to Minnesota. And that's $8.5 million a year in year one with $13 million guaranteed overall.
Oh my god.
Another defensive tackle off the board for us. I'll tell you, like, defensive tackle is one of the biggest needs. Look, the Texans just made another.
I just got it.
The Texans just made another move. Agreed to terms with key O-lineman Justin Britt and AJ King. Sources said solidifying things up front. Teams are making moves to solidify their front. What are the Raiders doing? My God.
I mean,
cry me a goddamn river.
Yeah, Max, you're late. But everyone's making moves right now. It's great. No one in the East, NFC East, made a move like that big.
I mean, Dallas subtracted more than they added, but they did re-sign DeMarcus Lawrence. They did that.
They did. I didn't know that.
They re-signed DeMarcus Lawrence, and then Xavier Woods went to the Carolina Panthers. Cedric Wilson signed to the Miami Dolphins. So they lost some pieces over in Dallas.
I honestly like what Dallas is doing. I hate to admit it, but I like what they're doing.
You think we're looking at Fletcher Cox, Jamar Nash?
Fletcher Cox, I think he's going to be traded.
I just don't want that contract with the Raiders. That's the only thing I don't want with Fletcher Cox.
I think he's either going to go to the Chargers, Bills, Steelers.
Oh, yeah, they did re-sign Gallup as well. You're right, Ryan. You're definitely right about that. So DB Crippo says, here's my take. Intuition. Carr and Davante want to make a run at another national title. They're willing to work with the DBs, DT, LB, RT, LG. It is hard to put a package together for Carr and Adams.
Is Adams
I don't know about that.
Is Adams staying? You think Adams is staying or is he gone?
Um,
I think he's gone.
I don't listen. The only way he's gone is if you trade him. He can't go nowhere, even with that franchise tag. He can't be a free agent. He can't go where he wants to go.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to hold out, and if they're going to have to force to trade him or give him a big contract. Because there's no way if I'm Davante Adams taking a franchise tag that's $18 million a year when you just got Christian Kirk just getting paid $21 million a year, and they so far it's like Christian Kirk and Davante Adams. You get what I'm saying? Like,
right. He's gonna want a bag, like a big.
Yeah, he's going to want a bag, but it's well deserving of the bag.
It is.
He's
the best wide receiver in the league. Him and Cooper Kupp.
And I can understand why the Raiders probably won't go after Davante Adams because he wants that bag. And there's so many other holes that the Raiders need to fill. I know Raider Nation is still feeling like, okay, we should still go get Davante Adams, but I'm not realistic with that. You know what I'm saying? Because if he's going to want like 35 mil a year, he could walk somewhere else, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, definite. I agree with you there.
And we'll just go. Give me Allen Robinson for 23 mil a year. That's still less than what Davante Adams wants. I take that.
Yeah, I would too. Eagles, hello. We need somebody.
Oh my God, please.
We have Rager and Whiteside.
And Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith and who else? Watkins?
I completely understand that. But we only have Hunter Renfrow and Brian Edwards on our roster.
I mean, that's like the same thing we're going through. We have someone who can't catch, and we have another player who's like the best wide receiver blocker. If that's even a thing.
DB Crypto, I would love to get Adams and Robinson at the same time, but that's just unrealistic, bro.
Oh my God, I would love that.
That is you gotta have the most money in salary cap to get both of them. Yeah. And the only team I can see doing that, if they didn't go get Christian Kirk and then they go get Zay Jones, they damn sure would have got, with the way Jacksonville's spending, they could have got both of them. Dead ass.
Are they keeping Shark? They're keeping Shark.
I have not heard any interest in Shark going back to the Jags. But as of not too long ago, right before you came on, Landry is getting looked at by the Saints and the Chiefs.
The Saints and the Chiefs are looking at, I mean, not the Chiefs. The Saints are looking at Watson.
Yeah, but I don't know what Carolina is doing. They're signing offensive linemen. They brought in Xavier Woods on the defensive side. The only two teams that Deshaun Watson is interested is Carolina and the Saints. And they both in the same division. So I'm like, what?
I know, right? I know. It's just weird.
Oh my God, bro. It's been a very exhausting day being a Raiders fan because you see I had to cam down earlier on the Spotlight Sports Network because y'all got my guy Hassan Riddick. That's the guy that I wanted. That's the guy that I wanted, bruh.
Sorry, Howie Roseman did a great thing for once.
I understand. Listen, I wanted him. Honestly, I wanted him to get drafted by Philadelphia.
Right.
I wanted him to get drafted because Hassan Riddick is a stud. He is a stud of a player, and I was very fortunate to meet him when he was a Cardinal. When he used to do his football clinics, he used to have because he's from New Jersey. So
right.
His football clinics he had right after he got drafted. He did a football clinic, and I was coaching Keen to build his son in Deptford. So we went to the football camp, and I think Jay got a picture with him, and I got a picture with him. It's so long ago. That had to be back in like I'm gonna say 20. When did he get drafted?
Oh, I was just there. God dang it.
I think it was like 20. I'm gonna say 2017, 2018.
Let me just scroll down here.
I think it's 2017.
2017, you got it.
2017, right. And I was living in Jersey at the time. Me and Key was living in Jersey at the time. We both lived in Deptford, so we was roommates too. So like,
oh wow, I
didn't know that. I say me and Key has a history, man. Me and Key has it. That's why me and Key talk all the time because we have that history with each other. me being her son's coach for a lot of years.
Right.
So,
We all have
but
that one person. Like I have this one guy who I've been friends with all my life, and I'm actually older than him. So when I was born, right, my parents took me to his house.
mm,
So I was always joking, like, "See, I met your parents first before you did."
right.
He gets mad.
Oakland A. Casper says max cover CD. So the Packers would definitely match an offer Adams is given. That's a good question.
I don't know if they can. Didn't they just sign somebody to like
They
$50,
signed. They
50
they
mil?
re-signed. I think it was like Davante Campbell. They re-signed him back, and they signed Preston Smith. So the Packers made some moves to keep some of the. I think it's the Darius Smith that's no longer with the Packers either. Yeah, he said he definitely thinks so. He definitely thinks so. But
Of course
I
he
came
does.
on
He's a
here and raised
Packers
hell
fan.
earlier, bro. I came on here and raised hell earlier.
Oh yeah, dang.
I did. They didn't like it at all. They didn't like it at all. And a lot of people left, and I really don't care.
I'll
So
go
there
back
was a
and
lot of
watch.
other Raider content creators live right now, and I don't care because I'm just one thing about me. I want to be optimistic, but it's at the same time my heart is telling me like, why should I be optimistic with an organization that's never been optimistic as a organization?
Yeah, yeah. I feel the same way about my Eagles.
Thank
Like
you, Justin. The Raiders have acquired nobody.
as I was saying, I'm like the most realistic Eagles fan you will ever meet, right? And I would love to show him watching, but I'm not giving him my whole future. And you have like this entire fan base willing to do that, snap of a finger. And I'm like, it makes no sense. Like, I hate my fan base so much sometimes, dude. It's
You have
insane.
an absolute point there, though.
Yeah,
You have a big point there. I mean,
dude.
the
Fans
Raiders won't
DMing
sign
me
nothing.
like we need Watson. We need Watson. I'm like, dude, I want Watson, but it's not realistic.
Yeah, it's just not realistic at this point.
I might just go
And
live and just be like, Watson, not realistic.
and he said, remember, he got a non-exclusive tag. So is he a free agent to negotiate with other teams, and other teams make him an offer? Green Bay has to match it, or if he walks, he gets 222 picks. I think it's to a point where I think it's an exclusive tag because he's not considered a free agent anymore. That's what I think it is, Oakland A. Casper. I think it's because that he's not. I think he's tagged, but he's declining it. But they're not letting him be a free agent anymore. I don't know how that scenario goes, Max. I don't know how that goes. At the end of the day, you have to keep Diva Aaron Rodgers happy, and that's re-signing his best weapon for a long-term deal. But for what I've heard, when it comes to the Packers, they're a long way from an agreement. So
I mean,
Max, I need that inside scoop on that, bro.
we've seen them panic. They were panicking today.
Yeah, they were definitely panicking today. But like I said earlier, man, I gave the Raiders a freaking F today.
Well, yeah, they didn't do anything. So
I gave the Raiders an F. I gave the Raiders an F for the offseason in general, as of right now. Up till today, I give the Raiders an F for this offseason because, yeah, understand that we gave Max Crosby his money. Completely understanding that. He's deserving of his money, of the $98 million. Completely.
Shit.
He got $98 million. He sure did.
That's
And
insane.
it was well deserving of it. But what else have we done? We have not done nothing since Max Crosby. We got rid of everybody. We getting rid of all the people. Pikachu Tube. Nobody's not really calling up today. I was supposed to open up the lines today, but I went on a whole fucking rant and went off on I went off on the Raiders. I was sick of it. Failure to appear. That's exactly what the F means. Failure to appear.
Yeah.
We ain't doing shit.
I mean, if you look at the Eagles, right? I mean, the only moves we made, we picked up somebody for like the practice squad offensive line. To me,
Right.
in my opinion, we gave Jason Kelsey too much money for 1 year.
I mean, he's kind of deserving of that, though.
He is, but not 14 mil, though.
14 mil is not that bad.
It's not,
For a
but I'm
center.
just like, I would have
But
given
one
him
of the
11.
greatest centers to ever play in that position.
I know, but we're trying to get like pieces, so I'm like, I'm trying to keep it close.
Zay Jones is pretty good when he gets the opportunity. Now,
Right.
this is my problem with Zay Jones when it comes to defensive back Marcus Allen he's getting tendered from the so the Steelers have placed restricted free agent tender on DB Marcus Allen. So Marcus Allen is off the board. There he's staying with Pittsburgh. But when it comes to Zay Jones is a great route runner. He's a hard worker and he can catch the ball really well. I just feel like when it came to the Las Vegas Raiders, he didn't have an opportunity to show his talents on a consistent basis. If you keep him on the field all 3 downs, and you keep him on the field in the right position, he's going to succeed. You can line Zay Jones up anywhere. Outside, inside, slot, jet sweeps. He's a playmaker. But I feel like last year we just didn't give him a lot of opportunities. So, I mean, if you go look at him when he played in Buffalo, he was getting 1,000 yards. So, yeah, the Colts are even interested in Landry. Not even the Raiders. We're not even interested in Jarvis Landry. What are we doing?
Who's interested in Landry, though?
Saints, Chiefs, Colts.
Okay. What the Chiefs? Yeah. I guess.
I can see the Colts getting them because they could put him on the opposite side of Michael Pittman because we don't know what's going to happen with T.Y. Hilton.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about T.Y.
Right. So you just don't know. So the Colts don't have a quarterback either. That's another thing too. So Landry's not going to want to go to the Colts due to the fact that they don't really have a quarterback. You know where I could love seeing Landry go though?
Where?
Buffalo.
If they get Landry or a running back, I'm picking them to win the Super Bowl again from week 1.
Landry will be a good fit
next to Diggs
for on the opposite side of Diggs. And I think that's when they'll have to release Cole Beasley or release some of them other receivers.
Mm-hmm.
All
yeah.
right, so
they just need a running back.
All right, so the Packers use a non-exclusive. Yeah, we heard about this. So the Packers use a non-exclusive tag, which means that Adams can negotiate free agency with another team, but the Packers will have the right to match it or receive 2 first-round picks in the 22 per NFL.
Wait, Gronk is going to the Bengals?
What?
Schefter, Gronk is going to the Bengals.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
I thought he would stay with Brady.
That's not real. That's not real. I'm on Adam Schefter's right now. Adam, yo, you're about to make me go fucking insane.
My friend sent me that. I'm like, you motherfucker. I'm sorry.
It's not the real
I'm
Adam
sorry. My
Schefter.
friend sent me that. I'm sorry.
It's not about to say what, bro? Like, come on.
I'm gonna curse him out later.
You about to get me all.
I'm gonna curse him out later. I'm cursing him out later. I say, yeah, Max. I know. Hey,
he got him.
I'm gonna kill him.
Got him.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill my buddy.
You definitely got trolled.
I did, dude. Look at the freaking. It looks so real, except for the verified thing.
Yeah, because people can make the same name of what it is. Got him.
Hey, I deserve that. Hey,
that's what they did, though. They definitely did.
Ruin their future like the Packers did. Why would you? I still don't understand why you would give Aaron Rodgers that much money. I still don't understand that.
Well, hey, I'm not saying nothing about it.
You're scared of
aren't
that.
a Raider fan. YouTube Twat waffle. Oh, here goes this clown.
Who? And I like
Whoever freaking Cheeseburger Eddie is. You probably fat as hell. Cheeseburger Eddie. I'm not a Raider fan. Wow. What the fuck are you then? You probably look like Bob from Bob's Burgers.
How long have you been doing YouTube for?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
2017.
Oh.
I've been doing YouTube since 2017. I just have not been consistent with it.
Yeah, I've been doing this.
I would have been, if I was
years.
consistent with it, I'd probably be at 100K subs if I was consistent with it.
If I was consistent, I'll be at 3K right now. I missed the whole year.
I'll probably be Eddie Lacy. Oh shit. Yeah, he's probably Eddie Lacy. He's probably Eddie Lacy.
I was gonna say Ezekiel Elliott, but he's not eating anymore.
At least y'all made a move. Y'all did something. We didn't do shit.
They got Trubisky. They got me.
And he got $14.5 million for 2 years.
He got it 6 months as Kelsey.
Listen, at least y'all made a move. We didn't do Iverson vlogs. We didn't do shit. Not a fuck thing. Okay? We didn't do nothing. We didn't do nothing. Wow. Let me see if I can do it like this. There we go. Keep the mic like this. I like this better.
This microphone is
I like this better. All you need is like a boom stand. You need one of these, bro. Did you mute yourself? Oh, goddamn, Mitch. What you do?
I got it. Sometimes
Mitch muted himself, y'all. Mitch muted himself.
Sometimes, you know, on the Blue Yeti, when you hit this, it automatically mutes.
Oh, wow.
So my thumb hit that by accident. I did that during a recording.
Went to high school. Went to my high school. So my favorite team has a player that went to my high school. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Iverson Vlogs. There ain't nothing wrong with that, buddy.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, I went to the same, not school, but same school district as Eli Apple, though. Even though he sucks now.
Is it? But listen, Amazing One. It's not confirmed that we're getting them. It's not confirmed. The Raiders are getting Shark and Gilmore. Until I see it from Ian Rappaport and Adam Schefter, I'm not believing any goddamn source. That's a known fact. I'm not believing no source. If it's not from NFL.com or it's not from ESPN, if it's not Phil Yates, if it's not Tom Pelissero, if it's not Mike Garofalo, I am not believing it. Yeah, I need to get a boomstick. The boomstick. These are dope. Yeah, I love this, man. I love this. I paid $100. I paid for actually this is the blue arm stand.
Oh.
Yeah.
How much is that?
I paid $100 for it on the webs on a ZZ Sounds.
Like, how do you connect it to the table?
So what it does is it gives you like a stand where you can put it on the table and you have to tighten it to your table.
Okay.
And when you tighten it, you put the arm on there and you just tighten these knobs and another knob over here.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, so it's pretty easy. Then on your cord, like my cord is like set up. I don't know if you see it, but my cord is like snapped on, and you don't see it.
I see.
You only can see this. So
yeah,
it keeps the cord out the way too. So
yeah,
pretty dope. It's worth the $100. I'm just saying it's worth the $100 because.
Should I go? How much is it on Amazon?
On Amazon, I don't know, but on ZZ Sounds or Sweetwater. That does get it.
Sweetwater, I see it for like $40.
Well, I don't Sweetwater for $40. This thing?
Yeah.
Is it the blue?
Yeah. Heavy duty microphone.
Okay. Hey. Yeah, because this is a heavy duty joint.
Dude, now I'm seeing it for $17.
Oh, I don't know. You got to look at. Are you probably looking at it from the refinance part? You know how you get paid a monthly. You can finance it because I know when I bought this from ZZ Sounds, it was $100 and it was worth every dime because my boom stand that I had the one that Robert had was my first ever boom stand ever. Pause. So I said boomstick. Pause. Not the Raiders should get Josh. God damn it, Dante. What the hell do you want, bro? What do you want? And you're muted.
No,
boy.
let him
You're
mute.
muted.
Let him be muted.
Hey, Coach, I'm not gonna be here for long. Shout out to the Raider Nation, man. Coach, we still waiting on the move, Coach.
We ain't making no goddamn moves, bro.
The Texans made a move.
We ain't making no
made
goddamn
it.
moves, bro.
Hey, we needed that move for the offensive line. Whatever we need to do to beef up our offensive line, that's what we need to do. But we do need offensive line help. So thank you, Lovey Smith and Nick Casario, for doing something. But like I say, man, I understand how you feel, Coach Spotlight. Like
Thank you to Howie Roseman.
Like we was talking about early. I mean, I don't care. The Jaguars may overpay for 2 receivers. Yes, they may got a number 3 and a number 2 wide receiver, but at least they're being aggressive to make their team better. At least they're doing that to make their team better.
Vlogs, the Sixers can lose all they want, but we have a winning record. I do not care if we lose.
Yeah, but you know why we should win? Because if we lose, everyone's going to pick Nikola Jokic to win.
But yeah, what's Jokic in Embiid's stats though? That's the problem.
Embiid is clearly outplaying Jokic right now. I'm doing the game.
He's
right
outplaying
now.
Jokic. So it doesn't matter if you win or lose.
It ain't Joel Embiid fault that the Sixers not great to letting Bones.
I mean, Jokic has 19, 8, and 11, and Embiid has 31, 2, and 8.
I mean, hey, he gonna get a double-double. So hey, man. You know,
James Harden got a double-double.
I can't believe Zay Jones left the Raiders, bro. Like that's crazy.
Hey, Coach,
but hey, let him burn. I thought the Jaguars still had Marvin Jones over there too.
I think they finna cut him, Coach. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think they finna cut him though.
I don't think they should. You brought over Christian Kirk and Zay Jones. You can put Zay at the 3, put Christian Kirk at the 2, and Marvin Jones at the 1. You got a receiving core right there. But I understand that you pay Christian Kirk almost $20 million guaranteed and you want him to be your number 1. That's completely understandable. But Dante said he had to leave because he's doing the game at this moment. But hey, Raider Nation, I'm not going to sit on here and waste my time with y'all. It's been love. It's been real. Thanks for my boy Mitch coming in here. I wanted to come in here and get back into the flow of things of getting back to going live. I came in this live a little bit unprepared. But I did not meaning unprepared, meaning like I usually have like a timeline of things how I go on each segment. Oh. I came in here, pulled ears back and all. Like just went ham in on the goddamn Raiders. Because Josh McDaniel, do your damn job. Ziegler, do your damn job. And Mark Davis, get rid of that fucking haircut. Oh and they got Evan Ingram. God damn, I forgot the Jazz got Evan Ingram. Shit. Did you see how CJ Uzma went to the Jets?
Yeah.
Wow.
He ruined his career.
I thought he was going to stay in Cincinnati.
He ruined his career. He was one of my favorite tight ends. Now it's like
every time I feel like we getting a notification tweet, we ain't getting shit. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. This is exactly what happens with the Raiders every year, y'all. Every year. I know it's not one of the Spotlight Raiders Talk live streams. I could completely understand that. But I am going to do another recap. But I will be doing it from work tomorrow. So expect the live stream to be on the phone and not like this. I kind of like this layout though. This layout is pretty dope, I could say. OJ Howard is still on the market, but we don't need a tight end. That's the thing about the Raiders. We don't need tight ends.
Eagles do.
Huh?
Eagles need a tight
I wouldn't
end.
mind the Eagles going to get OJ Howard at this point. I would not mind.
I want OJ Howard, Riddick, I think his name is. There's another one. I don't know. I wanted Ingram, but he's gone.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm going to head out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to my rant and giving y'all a little bit of recap of free agency day number 1. Day number 2 will be live coverage on the Spotlight Sports Network. If you have not gone to subscribe over there, please go subscribe to the Spotlight Sports Network. They'll be live as long as they will be. They probably be live a little bit longer, honestly, because ain't no live stream till MK Headlines tomorrow on the Spotlight Sports Network 8 till 5:30. So they might be live a little bit longer over there on the Spotlight Sports Network. You do not want to miss it. I might be live over there while I'm at work, hopefully not getting in trouble for being on my phone, but hey, it is what it is. I'm happy to be back and doing these again. Hopefully Wednesday I can do another one of these. I'm going to start doing these Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I might do it early Friday. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try to get, more consistent with the live streams, man. It's been a long time since it's been honestly, Mitch, you would never know, since February 11th. It's been a month and some days that I did a live stream on here.
Wow.
I was surprised. I was totally surprised that it's been a month in, it's been a month in what, 3 days since I've been on a live stream on this channel.
Yeah, today's the 14th. God dang.
Wow. That's crazy. But make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe to the channel, man. Hopefully if we get some news late night, I'm going to try to wake up and not go live, but wake up and try to do a quick video or something of that nature. So make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. If y'all do want to support my man Mitch, let them know where they can find you at, and we're gonna be out of here after that.
All right. You can find me on Spotlight Sports Network 1. 2, Mitch Kopsky on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, everything there. Just in my interview with Spencer Hawes. You can find that on the network. You can find that on my channel as well. That was the best experience I ever had. Growing up, watching this guy play, I learned a lot of stuff. So that was the best thing of my life.
With that being said, y'all, peace, love, and blessings, ladies and gentlemen. B-Town Breakdown, you just finally coming in, bro, but I'm about to head on out of here. What's good, fellas? Swinging through real quick before I crash for the night. Long day at the hospital tomorrow. Blessings to you, brother. Blessings to you. We wish you the best, and you want to fight this, bro. You're definitely going to fight this. So appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it so much.
He came to my stream and said F the Sixers. I'm like, come on, I Spencer Hawes there, man.
To all of us, man. He does that to all of us. But I miss your live stream. I can't wait till tomorrow also. Yeah, I'm going to try to start going live a little bit more. I mean, I'm doing a double at work. I'm doing 16 hours tomorrow. So hopefully I can definitely go live on my other cell phone that I have. So I could be on this phone, Spotlight Raiders Talk as usual. But make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. See, here you go. F the Sixers. Here you go. Here we go with the F the Sixers part. Here we go. See this, man?
We're losing. Good. I might just go live again at 10 in like 10 minutes for like an hour. Oh, thanks.
Oh, wow. Another divisional move real quick. Source, the Broncos has agreed to for defensive tackle DJ Jones, 3-year, $30 million, $20 million guaranteed, big addition.
Oh, shoot.
And the Broncos and the Chargers and the Chiefs are doing whatever they fucking can to be better than the Raiders, y'all. Here we go again. So make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe to the channel, y'all. Mitch, I appreciate you coming over and showing love, man, and hanging out with me while I'm on this stressful Raiders day. But it's all good, man. It's all when my Sixers take y'all out in the first round, I'll be here. Bye, Bobby. Bobby, I love you. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye, bro. I'm out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. See y'all tomorrow. See y'all Wednesday. We out of here. Peace.
AKLA to LV, I'm a Raider. Ain't shit you can tell me, I'm a Raider. Ain't shit you can tell me, I'm so nation. No matter the location, from AKLA to LV, I'm a Raider. Ain't shit you can tell me, I'm a Raider. Ain't shit you can tell me, I'm so nation. No matter the location.